Greetings and welcome back to whatever the skull this is that you and I do here. How is the sudden rise of cost of living affecting you? Think about that for a second while I run the intro. We have lots to discuss. Stay tuned.
Hey, something ever surprise you like when you see it, you go, what?
It's coming up on 2 years since the PPP came back into government, and I feel it's important to express my views on some of the issues affecting Guyanese at this point in time. In a way, it's an open letter to President Irfan Ali. Dr. President Irfan Ali. Before we get started, let me just warn you right off the bat. This video is going to be highly offensive to some viewers. First off, let's start with the gaslighting that's currently taking place. Why is it that current and past governments of Guyana keep insulting the collective intelligence of the nation? We've had people inventing maths and telling people's school children that 33 is not a majority of 65, knowing fully well it is a lie. The very people that were horrified that a group of people could band together and support such a lie is the very people misrepresenting the truth to us in the same manner. A more recent point of reference is this issue with the sugar shortage. Why they can't just admit that things are not necessarily sweet on the supermarket shelves right now. Gaisuco is one of the PPP's biggest scam, and as I speak here to you right now, they're in Parliament trying to draw down another $2 billion for so-called operational expenses. So, we pump in money into Gaisuco, and yet we got to be lining up for sugar and paying twice the normal price. That making any sense? Another thing is, the cost of these basic food items are out of control. Prices have been doubling and in some cases tripling, and the poor and working class people are really feeling the squeeze. We're making billions of dollars from oil, but our economy is out of control and our puppet president is busy saying how we want to push it some more, while the real president in his mansion making deals to sell off Guyana to the Chinese. And you know what is even more sad? While the people in the White House getting nice, round and rosy, the rest of us out here have to be cutting our food budget down so we could afford to keep the lights on. And we getting mago. Imagine, the price for a tray of eggs has moved from $800 to $1,600. Public servants need an increase in salaries, and its count better be at least 100%. All this money we drawing down from the Natural Resources Fund, how much of it went to persons struggling with the drastic increase in everything except their monthly income? What national development program is more important than the people? Hear me when I say this, Mr. Dr. President. Half of Guyana did not vote for you, and I'm sure you were skinny you gundu balls when you saw what happened in Sri Lanka. Maybe you're flying too high, so you're not aware of the feelings on the ground. So let me tell you how these people feel. They fear the tyrannical nature of your party. A lot of them are afraid to speak out against wrongdoings because of the risk of retaliation. Don't feel that they didn't notice what came out of the Vice documentary. Their silence does not mean unenlightenment. Most of these people work in the public sector and are afraid of losing their promotions or careers or being targeted or stigmatized. Just like how CARICOM came into Guyana to do vote recount so you could take up the presidency, we need an investigation into these Vice allegations with the same energy. Invite CARICOM to come and clear Jagdio's name and have him step down during the inquiry. People should not have to fear adverse consequences for speaking out against corruption in a democracy, but people are afraid to do so in Guyana. Another upsetting issue is the hush-hush attitude your government has with the situation regarding our border with Venezuela. There are reports coming out of Itering Bang that Venezuelan sindicato gangs are terrorizing Guyanese and raping our women. There's also an estimated 60,000 Venezuelans said to have migrated to Guyana to flee the economic crisis over there. Who are these people that are coming? And why aren't we regularizing our border with Venezuela so we could at least begin to have some sort of control on the mass influx of unknown coming to live with us? And don't go mistaking my concern for xenophobia. I am happy to welcome Venezuelans to Guyana, but there needs to be some sort of regulatory process. And not now, but yesterday. Now back to the cost of living thing. Don't forget to let me know in the comments how you're being affected. And if you wish, you could make a video explaining your situation and we will post them up. Send your videos to guyamazo@gmail.com. Yo, my name is Mudwata. Boom out!
Hold up.